Hi, it's Kelly, certified transformational health coach and owner of the health and wellness website Tasting Page. And I'm here to wish you a happy non-New Year's. Yes, non-New Year's. It's not New Year's, but we've entered October this week, which I think is a great time to celebrate non-New Year's. Let me explain. When January 1st hits, everyone freaks out about everything they ate for the last 12 months and everything they didn't accomplish and the amount of stress that they encountered. Then they resolve to fix it all in 1 month, or maybe a week, or maybe even about a day, depending on how quickly frustration sets in. That's a lot of pressure for you at January 1st. So I want to invite you to get ahead of the curve and celebrate non-New Year's in October, so you can start to make big changes in your life right now. Why October? Well, October is a little bit like the calm before the storm. In November, you have Thanksgiving, followed by holiday parties and Christmas and New Year's. Those are often the events that afterwards you fall into a deep hole of regret. So when you hit the January 1st date, you need a complete transformation. I want to help you avoid that post-holiday spiral and give you some tools now to prepare you for what's to come. I'm celebrating non-New Year's this week on Tasting Page by giving you a bunch of free health and wellness information tips. And I want you to feel better in your mind and body. Does that sound good? Just make sure that you're personally signed up for my newsletter so you can catch all the videos and the supporting articles firsthand. I have a link below to get you signed up in seconds. And again, it's all free, so you have nothing to lose and a truly happy New Year's to gain. All right, so where should we begin? I want to start by doing a little check-in. How are you feeling? If fine slipped out of your mouth before you really truly thought about it, let me ask you again. How are you feeling? Are you tired, happy, sad, energetic, down, scattered? Are you all of the above depending on the hour or the minute? We so often go through the motions of life without really tapping into how we're feeling. It isn't until something goes really wrong in our bodies that we're forced to stop and finally pay attention. I want you to avoid the point of no return and know what it feels like to feel happy and healthy all the time. First step, check out my Healthy Living Quiz to assess your overall well-being right now by looking at 5 key areas. Those are diet, movement, mindset, connection, and purpose. Now, you may have taken this quiz already, and if you have, I invite you to take it again. We're different people than we were yesterday or last month and definitely last year. I know whenever I'm feeling a little out of balance, I revisit the quiz to see what areas are out of balance. Years ago, I used to think that there were just 2 important areas for healthy living: food and exercise. All you need to do is eat well and move your body, and then you're healthy, right? Well, it's a good place to start, but it's not the place to end if you really want to feel good inside and out. I used to be so frustrated because I always felt tired with no energy, even though I was eating the right things and exercising while also climbing the corporate ladder. Still, my adrenals were shot, my thyroid was off, my hormones were all out of balance, but I told myself I was fine. I pushed through, not ever feeling great because I just assumed that's how you feel going through life. Then, when I was offered a big promotion I had been gunning for at my 14-year corporate marketing job, I paused. I had just lost my mom to cancer, and I was in evaluation mode. I was wondering if I was really living my best life. Should things be better than fine? So I shook my boss's hand, I thanked him for the opportunity, and I turned down the promotion. And then I quit my job on the spot. And then I moved to Paris, and then I began to reconnect with myself and start truly living again. Now, you don't have to quit your job and move to Paris to regain your health, but if you can swing it, I highly recommend it. There are other ways to balance your life right here, right now. The point is, I think you can do better than fine. You can do better than the aches and pains you have. You deserve more energy to do the things you love. You deserve to feel strong and balanced, happy and fulfilled. I want you to have all of these things. So I'd like you to take my healthy living quiz and see which areas of your life are thriving and which areas may need some nourishing. The thing is, when one area gets depleted, it pulls at all the others, and it can diminish your overall energy and happiness. For instance, if you had a bad day at work, you may decide to grab some fast food on the way home, and then you want a bunch of drinks after that, and that leads you to blowing off your workout, and then you're short with your partner when you get home. See how one issue at work affected your diet, movement, and connection? See how that works? But the good news is that the reverse is true. You could have a great day at work, and then you call your spouse or a friend and say, hey, let's make an awesome meal together tonight. And then you connect with them while cooking some fresh, healthy food. And then you're up early to hit the gym. It's all connected. I want you to feel great, or at least better than fine, in all areas of your life, so you can be happy and love waking up in the morning. After you take the quiz, you'll find actionable steps to help bring any area of your life back into balance. So get your pen out and start doing some evaluating. You can't fix a problem you can't see or aren't willing to acknowledge. I'm going to repeat that. You can't fix a problem you can't see or aren't willing to acknowledge. Calling it out is the first step. So be honest going through the quiz. If you learn that your mindset could benefit from a little TLC, commit to taking a few action steps over the next few days. And I'll also have more info for you in the mindset department later this week. But next up, I'm going to talk diet. Yes, diet. It is one of the biggest questions I get. What's the best diet to follow? Watch your inbox for answers on diet and more free healthy living info this week. And here's to a great non-New Year's in October and an even better real one come January 1st.